Welcome, Giddies and Lens, to the Unmonetisables, the only podcast in the universe that assesses Earth's media-based culture from an ET perspective, with you through no choice of their own are Grandmaster Tech.
Yo.
Bit deflated Tech, huh?
Just a little bit deflated.
Worse.
Yeah.
Dr. Darkside, back this week.
Fucking talking in tongues over
The
there.
translator thing.
Got the fucking speaking Slytherin or some shit with it. And, of course, myself, the most unmonetizable of the unmonetisables, Captain Privilege. What we're going to do here, folks, is the same thing we do every week, Pinky, and chop up some fast-paced news, headlines and tags. We've had to scrap together some new ones because Falk was being a little bit of a bitch and not recording us properly, / Tech's fingers were in other ports that they shouldn't have been.
Don't say ports.
So you go from the dark side, go on. Throw me a frickin' bone here, man.
Don't say bone.
Are we done? Amazon stopped selling Nazi-themed goods.
Stop selling Nazi-themed goods.
What?
So they were obviously into, maybe they had a whole division selling Nazi-themed
Don't
goods.
say division when you're talking about Nazis.
Hold on. It's like, was it Nazi goods or was it Trump goods? Or anything slightly deemed alt-rightable?
Amazon has removed products bearing Nazi and white supremacist symbols from its online store.
Bearing Nazi and white supremacist symbols?
White ring? No. Right wing.
White ring? Is that a medical condition? Is this your medical records you're reading here?
I have no idea of that. Right wing paraphernalia, clothing and jewellery, blah, blah, blah.
I'm more interested in this white ring. What is it's like the alt-right version of the fucking Riverdale fucking gang. The red circle, the white ring.
It was a Freudian slip.
The white Power Rangers fucking calls his whole...
That's a club that I go to on Tuesday.
It's the Crusaders version is like the burning white ring.
Right, something else, come on.
So I don't know where I'm going to get my Nazi pug themed plushies and my my Nazi child bibs from
Nazi child bibs.
swastikas on them. I have no idea where I'm going to get them now. I'm going to have to go to a specialist store.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to the wee Neds in public that can't draw swastikas anymore. I mean, seriously.
Right. Fitbit female users angry at period limits.
Excuse me?
Yes, Fitbit.
There are limits for
Fitbit
periods.
faces anger for setting limits on women's periods.
Whoa, who gave Fitbit the authority here? In what capacity?
Apparently they've been put in charge of managing females' biological functions for the entire planet now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've had too many periods this month. You're going to have to stop.
That escalated.
I'm surprised they don't, specify exactly when you can start and finish said period.
How dare you have a period right now?
I love the assumption that is in any way controllable, and therefore women wouldn't have fucking, deemed that information valuable over the fucking years and taken control of that. What else you got?
So there you go.
Is that it? Is that it?
I think that's me. I'm spent.
That's all we could. Don't say you're spent.
You finished on periods, right?
Don't say finished on periods. Moving swiftly on then. Speaking of I can't segue that.
No, that was a poor segue. You've crashed with that.
Speaking about Fitbits. Yes. Wrestling. This is the segment, Giddy's Letterman, a short segment called
Fitbits and Wrestling.
Was British Wrestling Worth Watching this week? We're redoing this again because Tech had his fingers in the wrong ports. I will just add that, so I'll just quickly summarise it. Kaylee Ray won the Women's Championship in the main event. It was the best fight of the whole event. It was kick-ass. Viper for Japan, Scottish wrestler from Japan, big plus size good chick, fight stiff as fuck, was throwing herself around that ring like nothing else I've ever fucking seen.
Was it a white ring?
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, technically I suppose.
I always wondered
hashtag why ring so white, eh? What the fuck?
I always wondered what you would call a Scottish person that lives in Japan, because obviously you get Afro.
A Skotaku.
Exactly. Skopan or something like that. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Gaijin, mate.
Japish.
Japish. No, hold on. This isn't an alt-right podcast, so how dare you? Alright. But that's enough of that segment. It'll be a better segment next week because I won't have to repeat myself. Okay.
You're always having to repeat yourself. I never listen to you.
It'll be a better segment next week because I won't have to repeat myself.
Sorry, what did you...
Fucking don't make that. Anyway.
I've got another story.
Oh God, alright, okay.
Town
breaking news, Giddy's Latman, breaking news.
Just in, well, it's 3 days ago.
Darkside dips in.
This is as up to date as I can get. Town dusts off typewriters after cyber attack. Yes, government workers in a borough of Alaska have turned to typewriters to do their jobs after ransomware infected their computers.
Well, there goes the paperless office.
Yeah, I did. We're going back 100 years, apparently.
Yeah, there's no reason why we stopped using those, because of the whole paper trail thing. And anyone could find any of your passwords and all your details if they found the paperwork.
How do you put a password in a typewriter?
Don't say insert.
How do you do email with a typewriter? That's going to be problematic.
You do email with a typewriter. It's simple. You type up a letter, you scan it, you send the picture.
Where do you put the Wi-Fi code in?
God. That sounds like something with one of Tech's sordid diaries. Where do you put the Wi-Fi?
That's so going to happen. Somebody is going to have to modify a typupwriter to be able to connect to the internet.
We could update our systems here with a typewriter. Things might actually work better.
What do you mean update?
Update this whole fucking system with this shit. Right. Before I assault someone. And speaking of assault,
don't say salt.
Great segue.
The quartering.
We're known for our segues throughout the whole universe.
A quasi-famous YouTuber here. You could call him anti-SGW because the majority of his videos are predominantly arguing against the PC culture.
Okay.
And how he deems it to be encroaching on things as from as small as card games right up to your modern blockbuster medias and franchises and shit, But long story short, he's been kind of outspoken on this. Went to a Gen Con.
What's a Gen Con?
It's a gender convention.
All right.
God, really? No, it's not a gender convention. It's a magic card fucking tabletop convention.
Magic gathering.
But he was there, and some motherfucker was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." He wasn't at the event yet. I think he was at a pub outside or in and around the event. And some dude's like, "Yo, are you so and so?" Yeah. Bang, 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 just starts fucking wailing on him. Takes a couple of folk to shove this guy off. He says, "You're fucking dead, you're dead." Like punching him from behind. You jumped the guy, basically.
Okay. As you do.
And, well,
then. In Scotland, though?
Not in Scotland, Christ.
Right.
When does anything interesting ever happen in Scotland? Okay? Apart from fucking ICW.
Yeah, you're right.
And Trump's golf course.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
I'm struggling here.
Fucking, you're all struggling. You make me struggling, right? But the internet, and it's amazingly, detectively, timely fucking fashion, found the motherfucker within the hour, within like a couple of hours. Narrowed it down. He's like, yeah, he's got a 4-day pass for Gen Con. He gave a description out, and the internet's like, click, 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 send him pictures. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? This guy. Found them.
Oh my God, I hate the internet.
Then there's pictures of the dude punch a Nazi t-shirts he's wearing on it. Then they found out where he works, his company, a magic card game fucking company store type thing, his number, his address, his wife's fucking number, handed it all to the motherfucker. Well, it's his own business.
There goes his marriage.
But yeah, fucking handed it all over to him. He's now handed it to the police. But it was quite interesting because you had the whole. I watched this unfold over the course of the night, or daytime over here to nighttime over there. But it was him basically charting out how this shit was going, but then people obviously lashing back. Oh, you guys you're the same. You're going about fucking alpha males, and then you get fucking beat up by a soy boy. This guy's not a fucking soy boy. He was as big, if not bigger. Arguably a little fitter, and he just violently attacked this guy from behind. But it's that classic, punch a Nazi dress.
The internet's scary though. You hear celebrities ditching social media because they get harassed online, and then you hear stories like this, and you're like, man, the internet is a force of nature. It's like the wind or the rain or something. It's like a volcano.
Nature,
if it wants you, it's coming for you.
100 years from now, Native Americans are actually going to be worshipping this as one of the spirits. You know what I mean?
I like the idea of force of nature, like fucking earth, wind, water, fire, Wi-Fi.
I transformed myself into a wolf last week. I transformed myself into the internet last week. Fucking epic.
I'm going to transfer myself into a repeat mode if you cut me off at the end of my joke again.
This is what I do.
Listen, But yeah, on the outrage culture kind of side of things, it's weird to see that and see people justifying an assault like that. And then you move on to like the Sarah Jeong story, if I'm saying it right correctly. Sarah Jeong. She was a fucking blogger of some type and had just been dropping random, what she called as reverse trolling tweets. Just fucking straight up racism towards white people.
What?
I take strange pleasure in seeing old white people suffer and sort of, hashtag white people are cancelled.
Racism, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Was just hired as a fucking editor for the New York Times.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
Because
she's such a good writer, bro.
Right, not because of her writing, not because of political racist views.
I wouldn't know, but they
managed to fit in with.
They brought out a statement where they're basically blaming all the fucking backlash that they were getting over this on a Gamergate-esque assault on her character. We interviewed her and spoke to her about her.
I mean, a backlash against her racism.
What? How dare you, sir? It's reverse trolling. You just don't get the left's memes.
Reverse racism is still racism.
Listen, the left is the best at memeing. We all know this, okay? That's why they're so fucking good at it. That's why Hillary won. Oh wait. But,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But reverse trolling, dude, it's not racism. It's just a joke.
Okay.
Lol.
Right.
So JK.
So the next time we just go out there, kick the shit out of someone and call it reverse trolling. We'll get away with that anymore.
Yeah, man. Oh, I like that. Just go all Proud Boys and punch fuck out someone.
Yeah. So it's all right, dude.
Just trolling,
just
bro.
a joke, dude.
It's just a trolling. That's fucking awesome.
Just for lols, man.
It's just about how you fucking. How are you fostering? What are you fostering here? You know, this kind of energy and this reward system for this type of behaviour. And it's interesting with the James Gunn side of things. Disney dropped that motherfucker in a heartbeat for some dodgy jokes.
All the celebrities were
Whereas New York Times are hiring someone, arguably not for those tweets, but in spite of those tweets. And it's quite interesting.
Roseanne Barr did nothing wrong.
Did nothing wrong. Did you just say that?
Did she get?
I was here being tweeting. I thought the bitch was wide, okay?
She's making a comeback, telling you.
Oh god, yeah. Well, she'll be let go for.
I think we should set up the white ring. In a kind of female wrestling combat situation, and have Roseanne Barr versus Sarah Jeong. Like, boom, go, and go. Second set, round one.
Roseanne Barr would be Viper in that situation. Just fucking clean.
Now for the ultimate reverse trolling battle.
It's all about what you take from this and what you learn from this. And speaking of learning,
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Parents are paying for their kids to get lessons in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, totally. I saw that. Like, what the fuck?
So it's educational for you. Fortnite what does it teach you?
Well, they're learning. They're paying them to get lessons.
Learn how to play a game obsessively to the point that your eyes are fixed and glued to your screen, and you can't do anything correctly.
Listen, we're not talking about when text drilling over My Little Pony on the screen here, okay? We're talking about a career in professional gaming. So
what does it teach you? Where are the transferable skills?
It teaches you the skills to be a professional gamer.
It teaches you the skills
to get good, bruh.
That's a pretty specific job market right there.
It's a pretty fucking successful job market right there. Ask Ninja.
Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah.
Ninja.
You know what I mean? Apparently they're paying from like the one parent had said anyway that they were paying 50 quid for 4 hours. One of them was talking about the possibility in the future. I'm not sure if it definitely is, because I heard sort of stories about this, but there's fucking Fortnite scholarships being spoken about.
Who's making the money out of this? The tutors are making the money. They're laughing like,
no,
these parents think that their kids are going to become gamers.
They probably have to pay a fee to become one of the Fortnite faculty or something like that.
Listen, there's no difference between this and a parent paying for their child to get extra fucking PE lessons, extra fucking sports lessons.
Right,
sports coach.
This is our new avenue. We're doing Fortnite tutorials, right? Let's set
this is up. The business model.
We're getting into this. We're at the forefront of this. This is what we're going to be all about. This.
Don't say forefront.
That was out there, okay? That was a stretch. Well done, though.
It works.
Good on.
Don't say stretch.
Too far.
No, I will admit, I think that's pretty ridiculous because it's like, right, okay. I can understand there have been some pretty weird training schemes and stuff like that in the past, but seriously, Fortnite?
It's fucking different, man. I mean, it's interesting.
We're going to make a little Fortnite army. I mean,
we didn't have that with something like Minecraft, teaching people how to build things. No, we had instructional videos. You didn't have it with like Grand Theft Auto. No, you had instructional videos. But if you want to learn how to play Fortnite, don't pay someone. Just watch YouTube.
Get good, bro.
Or watch Twitch.
Yeah, this is the first step.
Load the content out.
Next comes the Fortnite youth.
Oh, God.
The Fortnite youth.
Yeah, they're only...
No, I like your idea of creating an army, but don't go with all fucking all right here, alright? My suggestion was... Gav's pretty good at this shit. Gingpin, our mate, for anyone who listens to the podcast and hasn't listened to any of our other videos, Gingpin, he's fucking shit hot at this. We should get him to start his Gingpin school for gifted youngsters.
That sounds fucking awesome. That's like Xavier's school for gifted youngsters.
That's where I took it. Great catch on the reference there, huh?
I'm just
you are a fucking X-Men.
We were on the same page on that one.
We are never on the same page, sir.
Thank
okay,
fuck.
I'm on the front cover, baby.
You heard it here
call you baby again.
Yeah, Vogue.
Heard it here
Vogue.
So, last segment. If anybody's got the ability to look it up, I was thinking, give a little shout out to the intelligent signs of life out there, because as you may or may not know, folks, our sole mission here is to to curate any and all culture from the planet Earth and seek out any forms of intelligent life. We've been at this for a couple of years now, and we have found fuck all.
Yeah, especially after that Fortnite thing. I'm kind of losing.
On the last couple of videos, we've had comments. Who was the comment you were talking about? The young lady that was shouting. We got a shout from a young lad called Cozy. Shout outs to Cozy. Thanks for the fucking hat.
Gearing up the machine here.
And the sub.
Shout out to Truth Cowgirl.
Truth Cowgirl?
Truth Cowgirl for Christ.
Oh, that's
an amazing name.
Thanks for the comment.
That's actually an awesome name.
And Stephen McCauley.
Stephen McCauley, new sub?
Yeah, new sub.
Oh, we're just outing new subs.
Not as great a name.
Doxing new subs here.
Yeah, we're just doxing.
Not as great a name, but still a name. We like names.
But, so a general fucking shout out. If you've lasted this long, folks, through the episode and you've been fucking tuning in, if you're a recurring viewer, we genuinely appreciate your viewership. I'd imagine there's maybe at least a fucking handful of you, the regular views that we keep getting. But this has been another episode of the Unmonetisables. Join us again next week, same dank time, same dank channel. If Tech can get his finger out that port and upload at an appropriate time. Fucking signing off, closing Halo Frequencies, Zen Communications. This has been Captain Privilege, Dr. Darkseid, Grandmaster Tech.
Going to train somebody how to build a wall all over that like button.